Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about the COVID-19 temporary registration by the NMC for overseas registered nurses and nurses who have gone out of the register in recent time. The UK government has introduced emergency legislations which lets the NMC temporarily register nursing and midwifery professionals who want to support the response to the COVID-19 pandemic. You do not have to pay a registration fee or meet your validation requirements to join. You can also opt out at any time. You may be eligible to apply if you were registered with the NMC before and you left the permanent register after March 2015, or you are an overseas trained nurse applying to join the NMC register. How to join? If you left the permanent register after March 2015, the COVID-19 temporary registration is currently only open to people who left the register between 1st March 2015 and 30th November 2020. Depending on when you left the permanent register, you may have condition of practice on your temporary registration. For nurses whose registration has recently lapsed, that is, were not able to complete their revalidation, the NMC recognizes that you have recently left the register and want to come back to help to support the workforce, and in particular with the rollout of vaccine, and want to support you to do this. While they're encouraging nurses and midwives to rejoin the register where they can, they recognize that some may want to support the emergency response in the short term. They also know that some people may not be able to rejoin the permanent register as quickly if they were due to revalidate. That's why the NMC has opened the COVID-19 temporary register to those who left the register between 1st March 2020 and 30th March 2021. If you left any time before this period, you have to apply for readmission. Overseas candidates. OSCE centers are currently open and supporting candidates to gain permanent registration to work without conditions of practice. To support the ongoing emergency services, overseas candidates can apply to join the temporary register while they're working through the application to join the permanent register. You will have received an invitation if you have identified and the NMC has identified you to be eligible to join the temporary register. If you feel you are eligible to join but have not yet received an invitation, speak to your employer. They will put your name forward to the NMC so that the NMC can send you an invite. As an overseas trained nurse, you can join the temporary register if you have an open application to join the permanent register with the NMC and you are in the final stages of your application to join the permanent register and have received your decision letter if you began your registration process before October 2019, or you have submitted the registration application for which the NMC has received the necessary supporting declarations and your employer has told the NMC that they believe you are fit, proper and suitably experienced. If you began the registration process after October 2019, you must be currently living in the UK to join the temporary register. Unfortunately, at the moment, overseas trained midwives are not able to join the temporary register at this time. For more information about the OSCE and the temporary registration, do go online to the NMC website and get more details for yourself. Closing the temporary register. Temporary registration is separate from full registration and will come to an end when the temporary registration or the temporary register closes. And this will happen at such moments whenever the government of UK, the Secretary of State, notifies the NMC that the emergency situation during the COVID has ended. The NMC and the government are working close and hand in hand to ensure that the notice period of these changes is as long as possible for everyone in the temporary register. We would recall that in March 2020, the COVID register was opened by the NMC, inviting different groups to join one time at the other to read of the register in a safe and measured way. The groups were nurses and midwives who left the permanent register between 1st March 2017 and 29th February 2020 during the first wave, versus candidates who had completed all parts of their NMC registration process except their OSCE. nurses and midwives who left the permanent register between 1st March 2015 and 28 February 2017. In the light of government advice, the NMC decided not to proactively invite people who left the register due to ill health or people aged 70 or over to join the temporary register. However, this group of people are still able to apply if eligible and if they feel they are able to do so and feel they can practice. However, the NMC decided not to include students in the temporary register after watching the progress of the pandemic. And that's all the updates I have. If you have any questions, do ask. Check up all the updates from the NMC website. Do like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.